Here are 3 legit remote jobs that you can apply for with 0 experience. You don't need any degree, you don't need any previous remote work experience, and you can apply from whichever location that you're based. So you could be in Asia, you could be in Africa, you can apply for these remote jobs. Now I'm gonna show you these websites. They are actual websites, so you can go apply on there and not get scammed by duplicate websites. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Fafie and I am currently working 3 remote jobs. That is 2 full-time positions and 1 part-time position. So on here, I like to share remote work tips, remote work insights on how you can land your own remote job. The first job that you can apply for with 0 experience is being a chat moderator. So what exactly is a chat moderator? Well, let me tell you. So a chat moderator is someone who basically responds to messages on a website. It's text-based work, which means no calls, no video meetings, and no customer facing pressure. You won't be talking to customers directly or over the phones. You'll just be responding to messages. Simple as that. Like how you respond to your WhatsApp messages. Take that and you're not doing it in a professional setting. So your job is to simply answer messages, respond to them, and keep the conversation flowing, keep the conversation going, and that you must follow the guidelines that they give you. So who is this job perfect for? Let me tell you. This job is perfect for people who can type fast. This is for you. This job is also perfect for beginners. If you want to get into a remote job, this is somewhere you can start. This job is also perfect for people who are looking for a low pressure job that they can quietly do, maybe behind the scenes, just responding to messages, low pressure. So let's talk about the experience. You don't really need experience to be a chat moderator. You just need to have decent English, decent communication skills, decent response rate, maybe type fast, and also a laptop. I mean, you have to have a place where you can do the work, and also a strong internet connection. That's mostly the basics. Most of it, they will tell you or they will train you on what you need to do, what guidelines you need to follow. The pay for this is mostly based on how many messages you send. Some platforms pay 12 cents per message, up to 20 cents per message. So that can give you a total of around 400 or 500 US dollars per month, depending on your speed and how accurate your messages are. So if you're interested in being a chat moderator, you will search the company called CloudWorkers. This is their website, this is their URL, cloudworkers.company/en, and this is their homepage. So if you click on it, it'll you're gonna see this. Hi, would you like to join our team? I'm gonna come back to this. I just want to show you guys the website. This is who they are. So these are their job benefits. You get to choose to work from home. You choose your hours, when you want to work and where you want to work. So even if you want to work at the beach, you want to work at a mall, you want to work in another country sipping a cocktail, you have the chance to do all of that. So what is required is a computer. This is basically where you're going to be doing the work, and a strong internet connection, and also competent language skills. So if you will be working as a chat moderator, you need to be strong in the language that you will be moderating in. So if it's English, you need to be very strong in English. You need to be competent in that language. And then they guarantee you regular income, long-term employment, and professional growth and advancement. Then we scroll down, this is the job description. You can read it at your own time. What they expect from you: your own PC or laptop and a stable internet connection. This is very important because this is going to facilitate your work. And then the possibility to work as a freelancer, openness to adult dialogues. So because you will be talking to people who you don't really know, some of the conversations may turn into more of an adult nature, so you would need to be open to do that. So this is their application form. You're going to fill in your details: first name, last name, email address, date of birth, phone number, and then if you have any Microsoft Teams contact details. These things with the stars mean they're very important. These are the mandatory. And then which chat language are you applying for? So if you can speak, let's say, let's use English. If you can speak English fluently, that is the language that you will be applying for. This is the language that you want to be moderating in, the language that you want to be sending messages in, receiving messages in. So you need to be very strong in that language. If it's French, then you can apply for French. If it's German, you can apply, for German. You can just search any language here, which you can apply for. And I feel like a lot of people apply for English because a lot of people do know how to speak English, but you see here it says native level, so your English needs to be very good. It's not just conversational English. It's not just, you're talking to like a friend or maybe your parent. You need to know those very high English words. And then there's this little, do you have experience in chat moderation? You see that this field doesn't have a star, so you can either leave it like that. But if you want, you can say either yes or no. And then how did you hear about us? Not exactly mandatory, but I mean, if you want to, you can just say, is there like YouTube here? No. So even, maybe friends. I don't know if you guys see me as a friend, but yeah, you can choose that. But like, it's not really a mandatory field, so you can leave that. This part here, this right here is very important. A lot of people are applying for this. I assume a lot of people after watching for this are going to apply for this. So obviously you need to tell them something about yourself, like why they should hire you, what makes you different from all the other people who are going to be applying for this very same position. Take all the time you need to go through this, do the capture, and then you submit your application, and that's pretty much that. That's your application for being a chat moderator at CloudWorkers. So job number 2 that you can apply for with zero experience is called Annotation. Annotation is one of the easiest remote jobs that you can get yourself into. So your job will be to label stuff for AI. This could be labeling images, choosing what looks identical to the next thing, if an image matches the description that is provided, rating stuff like search results and how accurate those search results are, and just basically checking content for accuracy. So this is very beginner friendly as they give you instructions on how you can label these things. So you're not just going in there blindly. They are going to guide you like, hey, you are doing this, we need you to do this and this and this and this. You will do this in such a way that, we have results like this. They'll tell you everything. They'll tell you how you can do it. And what I love most about Annotation is that it pays very well. It pays much better than all these other remote friendly, beginner friendly jobs. So one company that I've personally worked with in the annotation space is called Telus International or Telus Digital. I've been part of multiple projects with them and they've always paid me on time. Zero issues with them. So their projects can pay anywhere from $5 all the way to 50 or even $60 per hour. So it now depends on how many hours you're going to put in and if the work that you're putting in is actually accurate, is what they're looking for, so you can get paid that money. So this company is called Telus Digital or Telus AI. Their website URL is telusdigital.com. So this is their homepage. That's what it looks like. If you're looking for a freelance job, you're going to go here on this careers tab and you'll see that they have stuff for customer experience. They have stuff for digital solutions. This is advanced stuff that you need experience for these 2 fields. So where you are going to go is here where it says AI community and search for jobs. So it's going to open up this search field and like a bunch of positions that they have available. So on there you can apply as an evaluator or even an internet assessor, things like that. So what we're going to do here, we are going to search annotation, because that's what we're talking about today. And you can see some annotation projects come up. So this is for Guinea, this is for Senegal, this is for Nigeria, this is for India. So we're going to open up one of these. So we just see the requirements of the job. So this is for Nigerians. It's a freelance position. You can work remotely. So they'll tell you what the task is, what you need to do, and like your expected workload. So you will be putting in 25 hours per week. Expected project duration, June 2025. So this project is already either complete or it's still underway. And they'll state the rate that this is $15 per hour. Now, to be eligible for this project, those are the requirements that you need to meet. You need to be a native speaker of Fula, which I assume is one of the Nigerian languages. You need to be able to write it and read it. You have to be located in Nigeria. You have to pass the English fluency test. You have to have experience in writing, annotation, or similar tasks. This is not a must. This is just a plus, meaning that you can apply without that experience. You need to be over 18 years old. You need to have access to a computer and stable internet. So no way in these requirements do you see anything about like experience being mandatory, or like experience or qualifications or certifications, all of that. These are what you need to meet. Now, they do put a little note that you are advised to apply to only one project at a time and wait for confirmation regarding the success of your application before applying to another project. They do this because they do post multiple projects at the same time. So before you apply to multiple projects with them, you need to apply for one and wait to hear back on the status of your application for that project before you move on to the next one. And that's pretty much that. So as you guys know, I don't just talk on here. I do have receipts of some of those things that I talk about, and I have worked with Telus International. These have been my interactions with this company so far. I participated in a facial video data collection project, in a photos SGT project, in an audio data collection project, in some global freelance opportunity, and also this project Sonic. And yeah, they have paid me again with the proof. So I have here a $33 from Telus International, which was paid to me on July 30, 2024. And if you guys want further proof, this was sent to my PayPal account, and you can see the payment right here. Telus International AI, $33.20. And finally, the last remote job that you can get into, no matter where you're based, without experience, is tutoring. So a lot of people tend to turn away or shun away from tutoring because they're just like, I don't want to talk to people, I don't want to teach kids. And it's easily one of the underrated remote jobs that one can apply for with zero experience. And let me tell you why. For some platforms, you don't really have to have teaching experience. You don't need a degree. You don't need certificates to get started. As long as you can explain something very clearly, something very complex, and turn it down into something simple that a person can understand, you can tutor, you can teach somebody. You can teach a variety of things. You can teach languages, you can teach business, you can teach maybe economics, you can teach geography, you can teach mathematics. Whatever it is that you're experienced in, that is something you can take advantage of and teach. So this is a tutoring platform which you can register for. It's called Preply. Preply.com is the URL. This is their homepage, and you can just go through it. You have English tutors, German tutors, French tutors, Chinese, Portuguese, Japanese. So if you want to apply and get started, you come on here where it says become a tutor. And basically what you have to do, you have to sign up and you get approved within 5 business days. After your profile gets approved, you will start earning. So here where you sign up and create your profile, that's where you set your details, you set your what topic you want to be teaching about, and also your rate. You get to create a whole profile, upload your picture, a little description about you. After that, you wait for your profile to get approved in like 5 business days. And if it's approved, then you will start earning. So here you have to look for students, you have to look for people who actually are interested in what you will be teaching them. And once you find them, they're gonna start paying you the rate that you set. So basically, yeah, this is where you get to create your profile. And the nice thing about Preply is that you get to set your own rate. You could be setting even $15 or $25 per hour, whatever rate, and you get to teach anytime, anyway. So you're basically setting your own rate and setting your own schedule. And then another platform is called Cambly. And as you can see with Cambly, you get paid to chat with people from around the world. And Cambly doesn't require a teaching certificate, a bachelor's degree, or even prior teaching experience. You can just go on there and just start from scratch. and you get paid weekly. So you can make 17 cents per minute, which is equal to $10.20 per hour. You get to teach anytime, you set your own schedule, and you get to teach anywhere in the world, and also just make a global impact. So if this is something that you would like to get into, you just press here this get started button, and it will take you to create an account with Cambly so you can start earning. So yeah, these are the positions that you can apply for with zero experience, based anywhere in the world: online tutoring, annotation, and chat moderation. Let me know in the comments which one you guys are gonna give a try. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.